Hello, namaste, my dear student and all viewers. Hope you are well. We are again continuing our chapters mensuration, and we have started now numerical problem. So come to the board and have some numerical problem today. Yesterday we have done some problem regarding rectangle, squares and all, and some combined figures also, combined figure of two rectangles, combined figure of square and circle, combined figure of circle and square, whatever we can be given. So today again we are going to do same type of question, combined figure question. So take question number 1 first. Suppose this is a rectangle and this is another rectangle inside the rectangle here, and this is the uniform width, the breadth of this area, this line is uniform, they all are equal. Suppose that is 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, here also 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and then suppose the length of this big rectangle is 12 centimeter and the breadth is 9 centimeter. Okay, now we have to find out area of this shaded region. Suppose yesterday we had done same problem, but the given are different. Today again we have to find out area of this shaded region. Okay, but given is different. Yesterday the length and breadth of the both rectangles are given, but today we have given the length of the bigger rectangle, breadth of the bigger rectangle, but we have not given the length and breadth of the smaller rectangle inside the big rectangle, but we have given this uniform width, uniform breadth. Now in this condition, how can we find out the area of this shaded region, or you can say area of this uniform width? Okay, it is very easy. See, in big rectangle, you can write here in big rectangle. In big rectangle, what is the length? Length L. You can write L B. B means for big rectangle, okay, or you can say L1 or L2 or anything. The length of the big rectangle is given here, see, 12 centimeter. Similarly, breadth of rectangle is given here 9 centimeter. So with the help of the length and the breadth, we can find out area of the big rectangle. So find, therefore, area of rectangle. You can write here B A B, that is L into B, length into breadth. Length is B, length B and B. The LB is 12 centimeter into breadth is 9 centimeter. If you multiply 12 9s are 108 centimeter square. This is the area of the big rectangle, but be careful, we have to find out area of this shaded region or area of this uniform width. Okay, so this is the area of big rectangle. Now we have to find out area of small rectangle, and then after subtract area of small rectangle from the area of the big rectangle. So now see, in small rectangle, right here, in small rectangle. Now see, what is the length of the small rectangle? Do we have length? See, LS. Do we have length of the small rectangle? Length of the small rectangle means up from there to here. Do we know? No, we don't know the length of this rectangle. Similarly, we don't know breadth of the small rectangle. So how can we find out this length? Now see, this total is 12 centimeter. This total is 12 centimeter, and from here to here it is 3 centimeter, and also from here to here this is 3 centimeter. So if we subtract these two part, if we subtract these two part from this total length of the big rectangle, we can get the length of the small rectangle. Again see, this is the length of the big rectangle. From the length of the big rectangle, if we subtract this part and this part, will get this part. That is the length of the small rectangle. Similarly, this is the breadth of the big rectangle. We need this breadth, but we do not have. Now what can we do? That from this breadth we can subtract this. This is 3 centimeter. Again we can subtract this 3 centimeter. From this big breadth, if we subtract this part and this part, we will get this part. Likewise, we have got here length. Same way, from the big breadth or breadth of the big rectangle, if we subtract this part and this part, we will get this part. That is the breadth of the big rectangle. So in this way, from the figure we can calculate the length and breadth of the small rectangle, which is not given. Okay. So to find length of the small rectangle, that is what? We subtract these 3 and this 3 from this total. The total is 12 centimeter. 12 minus 3 minus 3. Then it will be what? It will be 6 centimeter. It means the length of the small rectangle is 6 centimeter. Same way, breadth. Breadth B, big S means breadth of small rectangle. The breadth of the big rectangle is 9. If we subtract 3 and 3, we will get 3 centimeter. It means the breadth of the small rectangle is 3 centimeter. Now area of small rectangle, area of rectangle A, as you can write, that is what? L into B, LS BS. Length of the small rectangle is 6, breadth of the small rectangle is 3, that is 18 centimeter square. So so here the area of the big rectangle is 108 centimeter square, and we have got area of the small rectangle is 18 centimeter square. Now we have to find out area of this shaded region or area of this uniform width. So to find that area, we subtract area of the small rectangle from the area of the big rectangle. Okay. Now area of shaded region. Shaded region is equal to AL. AB means area of big rectangle minus area of small rectangle. Area of big rectangle is 108 minus 18. 8 minus 8 0, 10 minus 1 9. 90 centimeter square. So in this way we can find out area of the shaded region here when length and breadth of the big rectangle is given and including the common width of the rectangle. Okay. So in this way we can find out this shaded region. Now we are going to do same kind of question, but the length and breadth of the big rectangle are not given. Now suppose second question is figure will be same but given are different. Question number 2, same figure. Suppose here is a rectangle, another rectangle is here. Now suppose this common width, these all are common, whether although the figure in the figure they are not seems same, but suppose they are uniform width of 4 centimeter. Okay, this is also 4 centimeter, this is also 4 centimeter, this is also 4 centimeter, common or uniform width. Now in previous question we have given this length and this breadth, but now this question, suppose the length of this small rectangle is here 20 centimeter and breadth is 18 centimeter, and now we have to find out area of same this shaded region, area of same shaded region. Okay, see, figure is same, only figure is same and to find out is also same, but only given is different. In the last question this length of the big rectangle and breadth of the big rectangle are given, whereas in this question everything is same, but the length of the small rectangle is given, breadth of the small rectangle is given. So how can we find out? Same way. Okay, solution same way means first find out area of big rectangle, then area of small rectangle, then subtract area of small rectangle from the area of the big rectangle, then we will get area of the shaded region. So come in small rectangle, you can take any one first, either big rectangle or a small rectangle. I am taking a small rectangle because all the dimension of the small rectangle are given, that's why. So in small rectangle length L, you can write here LS, length is given 20 centimeter. Similarly breadth B is given 18 centimeter. From these two dimensions we can find out area. Therefore area AS is equal to L into B, that is LS, BS you can write. The length is 20, breadth is 18. If you multiply you will get 360 centimeter square. This is the area of small rectangle, area of small rectangle. Now we have to find area of big rectangle. So area to find area of big rectangle here, area, length of the big rectangle is from here to here. So how can we find out? Same way, the length is from here to here is 20 and from here to here is 4, here to here is 4 and from here to here is 4. So if we add this part and this part, these three part, if we add, we get the length of the big rectangle. Similarly for breadth, if we this is the 4, this is also 4, if we add this part and this part, we will get breadth of the big rectangle. Okay, so from the figure, if you understand the figure, you can get very easily everything. If you cannot understand figure and their property, then you cannot get. So it is very easy. This part is given and this part is also given, this part is also given, then add these three part. If we add these three part, we will get the length of the big rectangle. Same way in breadth also. Okay, come here. In big rectangle, in big rectangle length L, that is B, you can write. Length how can we get? By adding this part this part and this part, that is 4 plus 20 plus 4. If we add this 3 part, we will get length of the big rectangle, and it will be 28 centimeter. Similarly, breadth B. If we add this part and this part, we will get breadth of the big rectangle, that is 4 plus 18 plus 4 will get breadth of the big rectangle. What it will be? 26 centimeter. Okay. Now find area. Therefore, area A is equal to length into breadth. L means 28 into B means 26. Now multiply, we will get area of the big rectangle. You can write in, you can multiply in rough. Eight, 2, 7. That is 7 to 8 centimeter square. This is the area of the big rectangle. Okay. Now, if we subtract area of the small rectangle from the area of the big rectangle, we get area of the shaded region. Now, area of shaded region is equal to area of big rectangle minus area of small rectangle. The area of big rectangle is 728 minus area of small rectangle is 360. If we subtract 0 from 8, it will be 8, 12 minus 6, 6, 6 minus 3, 368. 368 will be the area of the common area of this uniform width or the area of the shaded region. So, in this way, if you understand the figure and the properties of the figure, you can easily get the area of the common part. Either the dimension of the big rectangle are given or the dimension of the small rectangle are given. We can find out very easily if we know the properties of rectangle and we clearly understand the figure. Okay. So, these two type of question can be asked in your examination or given in your books also. Now, take another example. Question number 3. So, this is a rectangle having length. This is a rectangle having length 40 centimeter. Okay, and the breadth is 30 centimeter. And suppose these are the two uniform width of the, or you can say uniform roads, uniform path or uniform way, of which breadth is given 5 centimeter, in this figure. This 40 centimeter is the length of the rectangle and this 30 centimeter is the breadth of the rectangle, and suppose these two are the uniform roads crossing each other, or uniform two parallel lines crossing each other. Okay. And now suppose we have to find out again the area of the shaded region, area of the shaded region. Okay. These are the shaded region. Area of the shaded region. Then how can we find out area of the shaded region? Only this length of the rectangle is given, breadth of the rectangle is given, and the uniform width 5 centimeter here of this parallel line or this road is given, and width of the parallel line or the road, this is given. Now we have to find out this shaded region. Okay. Now see how many paths are there. There are two paths, path, or you can say road or anything, these two. Okay. We can find out area of this shaded region many ways. Okay. How? By finding area of this part, this part, this part, this part, this part, and finally adding. But it will be very long. Second method is to find area of this path and also area of this path, and if you add these two, you will not get area of the shaded region, because when we find out this part and this part will be repeated 2 times. If we find area of this part, then this is also there. If we find out area of this part, then this is also there. So if directly you find area of this path and this path and you add, you will be wrong. How can we write then? Find area of this part and area of this part and subtract 1 time area of this part, because this is repeating 2 times. So if we subtract 1 time, then it will be area of the shaded region. Okay, this will be the easy way to find area of first this path. You can say that this is path A and this is path B, or anything you can write. So find area of path A first, then area of path B, and again area of this common path, this common area, and then after add area of these 2 paths and subtract area of this common path, then you will get the area of this shaded region. Okay. So I am going to do like that. In path A, suppose this is path A. In path A, this line will be the length of the path and this line will be the breadth of the path. Now see, this line will be the length of the path, which is the breadth of this rectangle. This length is the breadth of this rectangle, means this line and this line are equal. So the value of this line is 30 centimeter and the value of this line is 5 centimeter. If we multiply this line and this line, we will get area of the path A. What I mean to say, I make you understand that this line, which is the length of the path, actually this is the breadth of the given rectangle. Similarly, this is the length of the this path B, which is actually length of the rectangle. Okay, be careful. So length of the path A, the L length of this, but which is actually breadth of the rectangle. You can write B, that is 30 centimeter. Similarly, breadth B is given here 5 centimeter. Directly we can write B 5 centimeter. Therefore, area of path A is L into B. L means big B, that is 30, B means 5, that is 150 centimeter square. This is the area of this path. Now we find the area of path this. In path B, in path B, what is the length? Length L. This length will be the length of this rectangle. You can write it capital L, that is 40 centimeter. This length is the length of this rectangle, 40 centimeter, and breadth B. B means this part, this line. This line is of 5 centimeter. So this is the length of the path B. This is the breadth of the path B. Now we find out area. Therefore, area of path B is equal to, area of path B is equal to L into B. L is 40, B is 5, 200 centimeter square. 200, that is 20, 200. So we have found area of path A and area of path B. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract this part. This part. This path means common path or intersecting path. And the length of the intersecting path is 5 centimeter, again breadth is 5 centimeter. So now we are going to find out area of this common path. Okay. In common path of A and B, in common path of A and B, length is L. Length L is 5 centimeter, this part, in this part, see, common path, and breadth B is also 5 centimeter. Therefore, area of common path, area A is area AC, you can write common path is L into B, that is 5 into 5, that is 25 centimeter. We can write out area of A, this is area of B. Now what we do? We add this to area and we subtract the area of this common path. Now area of shaded region is equal to area of path A, means area of this path, plus area of path B, means area of this path, and we subtract area of common path, that is this path. Why we subtract? Because this is repeating 2 times while we find area of this path and area of this path. Okay. Now put the value. The area of path A is 150 plus area of path B is 200 and area of common path is 25. Now simplify it. This is 350 minus 25. This is equal to 325 centimeter square. So in this way we can find out area of this kind of shaded region when 2 uniform paths or road intersect perpendicular to each other. Okay, in this way we can find out the area of the this shaded region. Tomorrow what we do? Tomorrow we'll make formula for this type of question what we have done today. We have done 3 type of question. 2 rectangles are given, inner rectangle, outer rectangle. When length and breadth of the outer or bigger rectangle is given, one condition. Second, when the length and breadth of small rectangle is given, and this type of question. We can do, we can find area of this type of question by formula also. So tomorrow we will derive, or tomorrow we will make area for this 3 type of question. Okay. So I request you again, you watch this video again and again. You will get many concept from the given question. Then we apply same thing tomorrow for deriving the formula, which make us to do very easy. Okay, thank you very much for today. Hope your all days are passing very good, and have a nice day. Thank you very much. Namaste.